Okay guys, in today's video we're going to be going over the best infected broodmother build for 1.3 or an updated infected broodmother build. I did a little bit of searching on the internet and I saw there was no actual recent infected broodmother build. Like the most recent one was maybe like 6 months ago, but the entire meta has changed now since 1.3 came out. And just before we get into the builds for the video, only 9.4 of you guys are actually subscribed. So if you guys are watching this video and you aren't subscribed, if you want to go down below and hit that red button, I really appreciate it and thank you very much. So let me not waste any more of your time. Level 9 toenail scimitar fresh. You want this as maxed out as you can, preferably everything you would like here, even armor maxed out and mutations. Toenail scimitar is a must need. The giddy goop trinket is a must need because we are going to go for a very slow infected broodmother build today. To get the giddy goop, you need to steal this off a firefly. So use the Rascal Rogue mutation and the sticky fingers trinket and just start whacking some fireflies and you'll get this trinket. Termite armor, you want this down sleek path just for the dust cloud effect because this is going to go hand in hand with the giddy goop. Both these slow enemies attack. So with having these two combined, it's going to make the infected broodmother super slow, and Blade Master as well is going to reduce her damage and going to make her slower as well. Now for armor. Armor's a little bit strange. Termite armor is what you want. The termite armor is your chest piece, that is it. Your helmet and your leggings can be completely different. If you haven't fought any bosses and you want to go for straight defense, go for the roly-poly armor. We are doing this testing on WoE mode as well, so we're going to be trying it on the hardest difficulty. So the most defense is obviously the best one. If you haven't fought any bosses, go for roly-poly armor. But if you feel a bit game, you can definitely go for the fire ant armor because if you want to lower her defenses, you can definitely go for that, but you'll take more damage. So if you want to go ahead, you can definitely just go roly-poly helmet, fire ant leggings. You can mix and match if you want. You can also do the Mask of the Mother Demon. If you have fought bosses, don't go for roly-poly armor, just go straight for the Mask of the Mother Demon. The reason why, because they have the exact same amount of defense, but this time you're just having extra broodmother poison on the infected broodmother. So this would be a lot better. But if you want straight bulky and straight defense, go for roly-poly. What I think is the best build is the Assassin Mask and the Fire Ant leggings. Hear me out. We're going to be critting the infected broodmother quite a bit, so having a bleed effect on it is going to be a lot better than poison because she is resistant to poison, so having a straight bleed effect is going to be really good. Lowering her defenses once again is going to be even better, and then slowing her down like I said earlier. Also, smoothies, sticky boss sauce, this is not a necessity, but I would highly recommend getting this. Liquid Rage you pretty much will need. Spider Slider you will need as well, it would help you with crit chance, and just beefy smoothies or whatever. Fire Ant Shield is a must when using this build because you are not going to be able to perfect block her in a second phase because even I've tried it and she's really slow and I can't get the timing down right. Now with all that out of the way, let's go to mutations. Once again, mutations, you want all of them maxed out as much as you can, especially Blade Master. You want Blade Master because every time you attack, she's going to deal less damage. Pretty simple. You want maxed out Cryptograph for that crit chance. Spicy Safeties just so you can block a lot of attacks and she won't deal as much damage to you. Corporate Kickback is a needed mutation because every time you're going to perfect block a lot in this fight. There is a 5% chance after every perfect block that you will get lifesteal for I think it's like 5 to 10 seconds, which is really helpful in this boss fight. Now Shocking Dismissal can be changed out for Trapper Peeper. If you don't have Trapper Peeper maxed out or stage 2, just go ahead and use Shocking Dismissal. This video we're going to be using Shocking Dismissal, and let's go ahead and start the build. Now once again, we are on WoE mode, so this is going to be the hardest difficulty in the entire game. I know some people want me to do WoE mode for these videos, so if you feel like it's going to be very hard, it's not. You just lower the difficulty and you should be fine. Now before the boss fight, we're going to drink our smoothies up. So we got our human food, we got our liquid rage, and we got our boss sauce. So human food also reduces damage we take. After we drink our buffs, we're going to summon her in, and once we summon her in, we're going to eat our spider slider, I should say. And as she's spawning in, once again, infected broodmother guide, do not let her sit in this puddle. She will get lifesteal, crit, and infection on you, so that is not what you would like. So you want to drag her out this way if you can. As you can see on the top, she has got her buffs. And after every third hit, our giddy goop is going to proc. And we have a chance for our dust cloud to proc as well. And you can already see how slow the infected broodmother is. Now, I'm not used to her being this slow, so if I miss some perfect blocks, that is completely my fault, and I will take full blame for it. Also, having a shield out at this point is not needed at all, because having a shield out will block 20% of your overall damage, so having the shield off as much as you can is really needed for this boss fight. And also, having the Blade Master mutation maxed out, after you get exhausted, your stamina will regen straight away. And also, every single time she dies, she's going to take slower to get up. Right now, she should be getting up, but she's not, because she's still slowed, technically. So this could be a complete game bug, but she should have been up 10-15 seconds ago. So you have plenty of time to buff yourself up and everything. And now, when it comes to second phase, you really want to have your shield out every time she's about to scream, especially if she's really slow, because you won't be able to get the perfect block off, or I haven't been able to get the perfect block off, like right here. I'm missing a bunch of perfect blocks because I'm not used to her being this slow, right? And after every third hit, our Giddy Goop is going to proc right here. We're going to hold our block down. Don't even try and perfect block it. Nothing is going to happen to you. You're just going to get stunned for a little bit, but should be much of an issue considering how slow the infected Broodmother already is. And where I'm standing in the arena right now is where you would like to stand the entire time. I would recommend this spot because pretty much no bombs spawn in this area. She's about to scream again. We're going to hold block because we're not going to attempt to perfect block it. And we're going to sit here and no bombs are going to attack us. See how clear we are from the bombs. And now she's going to be on the ground for a little bit longer, I think, because we did hit her. If you didn't hit her and she doesn't have her buffs up, then clearly she's not going to be up really quickly. She should be starting to get up, but she's still slowed and she's stuck on the ground. I would recommend having a shield out at the very start, just in case she does a super fast combo. She does not. So we can go ahead and start hitting her with the Giddy Goop and getting her slowed. And we've got our bleed up and going. We've got a bunch of buffs on her. See, I tried perfect block it, and now I got a damage reduced. That is completely my fault. So I would definitely recommend just holding your shield out every single time she's about to scream, especially if she's really slow. And the Broodmother is now stuck. She gets stuck on this little pipe, this little... what is this even called? This little stick here? I don't know. Give you plenty of time. But she didn't really like that. We took a bunch of damage because we are once again in woe mode. And majority of our armor set is light. So if you like doing a lot of damage, this is the set for you. If you don't like doing it, like I said, Roly-Poly gear is the way to go. We somehow perfect blocked that. We are very lucky that we perfect blocked that, in fact. And you can see, this is her third phase. She should be really fast. And look how slow she's attacking. She's attacking as slow as the Hedge Broodmother in phase 1. This is insane. This is actually game breaking, this build. She's about to scream again. Holding our shield up. We're not even going to attempt to perfect block it. Otherwise, we will get a damage reduced once again, which is going to hurt us in the long run. We also want to stay out of that dust cloud as much as we can because that reduces our healing a lot. And it's on a timer, so every time we're in it, it's going to tick up and up and up. And she only does that when she jumps back. And just like that, we killed the infected Broodmother. I think it was under 5 minutes, and we only got hit 3 times, which is really good, especially for woe mode. Once again, this is probably the best build for the infected Broodmother right now. The Termite armor, Giddy Goop, and Toenail Scimitar. The rest is pretty much interchangeable, but this is what I found was the easiest. Once again, max defense, Roly-Poly. If you have fought bosses and you want defense and more damage, Mask the Mother Demon. You would like to have reduced armor, go for Fire Rank gear. Or if you just want Cutman and more reduced armor, go for the Assassin Mask, Fire Rank leggings. And yeah guys, that is the end of today's video. If you guys want me to do more boss guide videos or boss build videos for you guys, definitely leave them down in the comments and like this video. And if you made it this far, you might as well subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.